Everyone, hello, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Nisi and this is Paid to Talk. On this channel, we talk about any and everything, y'all. Can we chat for a little minute? Today, I'll be talking about natural hair. This video might be a long one, so you can play it in the background or while you're doing something else. So grab yourself a cup of tea, some wine, some water. Let's chat, okay? And remember, I'm not coming from a negative point of view, nor am I coming from a judgy point of view. Before I even start the video, I just want to let you know it's just something I've been kind of noticing, and I just want to talk about it, okay? All right, where shall we start? I was on TikTok. I don't be on TikTok that much, but I was on TikTok and this girl was talking. She was not only talking, she was crying about how much she hates her natural hair. For those of you that are watching that are not Black, this is considered natural hair. She was just crying, you know? She was crying, saying that she hates her natural hair. She hates it, she hates it, she hates it. She just wants to cut it off and blah, blah, blah. And it got me really thinking about the whole natural hair thing. Me personally, I love my natural hair. I think it's so beautiful. I think I look beautiful like this. I feel the prettiest when I have my natural hair. That's just me personally. But let's be honest, that didn't start that way. I remember I got a relaxer at the age of, I think 10. I know. I begged my mom. I think I was 10 or 11. I remember begging my mom. I was crying. I was like, Mommy, please, please let me get a relaxer, because I wanted my hair to be nice and straight like all the other Black girls that were in my class. And I begged my mom. I'm like, Mom, please let me get a relaxer. I can't remember if she did it or someone else in my family did it, but I remember at 10 or 11, I'll probably have to ask my sister. She remembers everything. I think I was 11, I got a relaxer. And I remember, I don't know if you guys know, back in the days, they had like the little Just For Me, like the cute little girls on the little tapes. And I remember having the tape playing it, Just For Me. And I thought I was so cute. I was such a cute little girl. So I had like my hair was always long. So I had nice, long, straight hair. And I was just like, oh my God, I felt so pretty. Look at me, look at me. Fast forward, guys. At the age of 18, I think 2008 or 2009, that's when all the natural girlies started popping up. I think it was 2009. All the natural girls started popping up on YouTube. And I was just like, what am I doing? Why am I relaxing my hair? And the girls were this is back in the days, y'all. These were back old days in YouTube, okay? The girls were so cute. They had like their hair. They had the kinky curly head. I think it was kinky. They had a bunch of different stuff. And I was just like, ooh, I want some of that. So I decided to stop relaxing my hair at 18. I think 18 or 19. And I think 18, at the age of 19, I spoke to my sister. I said, hey, at that time I was transitioning. I know I have a different meaning now, but transitioning from relaxed hair to natural hair was basically when you still have you have both of your natural hair and the straight hair. You're basically trying to grow out the straight hair. So let me give you an example with my hair. Let's just say right here, right? Let's just say this is the natural part, right? This is your new growth. And right here, all of this is the straight hair. So when I requested my sister to cut my hair, I said, hey sis, can you cut my natural hair, cut the straight hair? So my sister went ahead and got rid of all this. Let's just say, pretend this is the straight hair. Okay, so she got rid of all of this. I was left with about this, okay? So my hair was kind of short, okay? And I remember when I cut my hair, I was supposed to go to New York the next day. And this was my first time having natural hair in a long time. So I didn't know what to do with it. And I remember it was like, it was like a small little short. It was something like this, but it's shorter. It was like a short little afro that I couldn't even put in a ponytail, y'all. It was short. And I remember someone was supposed to do my hair for New York and the person bailed on me. And I was just like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to I think I was like 19 or 20. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to New York. I don't have any hair. Am I supposed to go to a new state? I'm going on vacation. What am I supposed to do? So I called like 3 or 4 people. No one could squeeze me in. It was back in the days, 1920. Somebody's gonna braid my hair for me. Anyways, y'all, I decided to go. I was upset and I was sad because I was just like, I don't know what to do with this hair. And now I'm going to a whole new state with it. So when I got to New York, y'all, little did I know, okay? They were feeling me in New York. When I got to New York, I'm talking about the white boys, the Black boys, everyone was feeling me. So it was new to me because I'm just like, I came from, wearing relaxers, braids, weaves, to like short little natural hair. And I remember walking in the streets of New York and this black guy saw me. He was like, hey, wow, beautiful chocolate sister. And then another time I was at the mall, this white guy, we're from Florida. At that time, white men were not like really bold. They're still not really bold. They don't really approach you. And I saw this white guy when I was going up in the escalator. He was just like looking at me and he was smiling. He was like, hey, beautiful. I was just like, this is new to me. I was not used to all of that attention with the natural hair. I never had it before. I mean, when I was a kid, I did. And then I remember when I was walking in Brooklyn, some guy was like, some Hispanic guy, he was like, yo ma, come here. And I was like, I didn't know anybody, y'all, 19. So I walked up to him. He was like, I love your hair. Can I touch it? Can I touch it? It looks like a marshmallow. It looks so fluffy and pretty. Can I touch it? I was like, no, you can't touch my hair. Whatever. So this was New York. So I got back to Florida. After I cut my hair, y'all, my mom was being so shady. She was just like, my mom did not say the nicest thing. I'm not even gonna repeat it. My mom is usually positive, but my mom was not very positive about the haircut. She was just like, why did you cut your hair? Blah, blah, blah. So all through my 20s, y'all, I experimented with the weaves, with wigs. I did it all, okay? I was a solid weave wearer. I used to get sew-ins done and things done to my hair. And I had natural hair underneath, but it was just like, I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to switch up my look. And I did. I did very often. It's when I started entering my 30s, I started questioning, am I wearing these wigs or am I wearing these weaves because they're convenient? Or is it because I hate my hair? And I never really struggle with looks, honestly. Yeah, I'm overweight. I gained a lot of weight in the past couple of years. And that was like the first time where I kind of really struggled with my self-image because I was gaining a lot of weight and I didn't understand why. And I went to the doctor. They were gaslighting me. So long story short, y'all, but I went to the doctor. Things are starting to look up. My doctor is running blood work on me. I found a really nice doctor. Really nice doctor. I'm so grateful for her, but that's besides the point. But that's the only time I really struggle. Like I thought, like I never really struggle with my looks. I never looked at myself in the mirror and say, oh my God, I'm ugly. Others may think I'm ugly, but I never thought I was ugly. So with the natural hair, I started questioning, why do I feel the need to constantly wear this wig and this weave? And I have long hair. My hair's about like shoulder length. In some videos or some picture, my hair is really long. It's not about length. And my texture is pretty cool. I like the texture of my hair. And I had to really question, what is it? And y'all, wearing wigs and weaves started destroying my edges. Like the front of my hair, I got to a section of my hair, it was bald. It was like, it was getting bald. And I was just like, girl. And I remember going to the hairstylist and she would wash my hair and trim it. And she made a comment one time. She was like, she made a comment that was really, I don't think it was petty, but I think she was being honest. She was like, wow, the addiction of that weave, boy, the weave addiction got you. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, no, you're always like, you come here to wash your hair and you're wearing a wig. Like you're leaving, like she was just cool. She was just like, it seems like you're addicted to weaves and wigs. And I was like, I'm not addicted to wigs and weaves. I love my natural hair. She was like, okay, I'm just saying. It's just like, it's eating up the front of your hair. And it seems like you're always wearing it. Like, what's tea? Whatever. And I was just like, I kind of felt like, girl, you don't know what you're talking about. And as I entered my 30s, I really started questioning, do I love my hair? And like I said, I never said, oh, I hate my hair, but I think subconsciously I probably did. Subconsciously, I really think I probably did because I would wear weaves all the time. Wigs and weaves, wigs, weave, wigs, weave. And I'm just like, girl, when do you give your hair an opportunity to breathe? And as I got into my 30s, within the past 2 years or so, I just realized, I feel better when I rock my natural hair. I think I look better. That's my personal opinion. I feel more free. I feel more beautiful. Like I don't have to worry about, and mind you, I'm not shading anybody, but I'm not worrying about if my wig is slipping, if my weave is slipping, if my tracks are showing, or anything of that nature. And guys, I still wear wigs, but I wear my natural hair 95% of the time. I really do. Because I get it. A lot of people say natural hair is hard to manage and it's hard to deal and it's that. Natural hair can be challenging if you're not properly educated about it. But honestly, my hair is easy breezy to me. All I do, like for example, tonight, all I'm gonna do, like I was saying, sorry, my storage got full. I just twist my hair with water and that's it. I know a lot of people say natural hair is hard and it's hard to deal with and they hate it. I don't know. I can't relate. And I know I get a lot of shady comments sometimes about my hair when people are like, oh, you're gonna get your hair done. I'm like, my hair is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how are you gonna do your hair? Or someone would say something like, how am I gonna do my hair? Or am I gonna wear my hair like this? Or I get shady comments, and when I go out with my natural hair, I get a mixture. I get some people that look at me like, you know, and I have other people that are like, wow, I love your hair, it's so pretty, or whatever the case may be. So I do get a mixture of different reaction. And I'm not here to judge anyone that hates their hair. I think it is a journey that you have to decide to take. It's a journey that, because I can't fathom why I would hate my hair. Like, I have a beautiful texture of hair. It feels so soft. It feels like a marshmallow. I have beautiful hair, one. There's no one on this earth besides Black women that have this kind of hair. I think that is so cool. I have hair, my hair is like art. I can wear a big puff. I can wear it straight. I can wear it kinky. I can wear it curly. I can wear a big fro. I can wear braids. My hair is art. Like, God knew exactly what he was doing. Like, when he created me with big hair. He created me with hair that would fit my face, right? So I don't know, y'all. It's just like, sorry, I don't hate my natural hair, and I don't think I will ever hate my natural hair. And it's just so interesting with, in the workplace and dating, and it's a lot. I'm not going to get into it, but I remember going on a date, and I showed up with a wig because that's how he swiped on me. And the guy, I went out with a white guy, and he was just so curious. This was our first date. I was like, this is a wig. And he was just like, oh, okay. But where is your real hair? And I was just like, it's underneath the wig. So it was a nice date. We had like a long 4-hour date. We had so much fun together. It was a nice date, like dinner and movie, whatever. So we had time to talk. And I was like, the hair is underneath the wig. And he was like, oh, but where is it? I said, it's braided down underneath the wig. So he was just like, oh, why did you do all that? Why didn't you just show up with your natural hair? I was just like, and I told him I have natural hair underneath, He was like, why didn't you just show up with your natural hair? Why did you braid it and then put something else on top of it? You could have just showed up with your natural hair. And I was like, yeah, I wanted to, sir. I really wanted to. I said, the reason why I showed up with the wig is because on my profile pictures, I have the weave on. And my friend always tell me, girl, how they swipe on you is how you show up. I didn't say that to him, but I was thinking, I was like, yeah, basically I guess I did say it. I said, you swiped on me with straight hair. So I kind of figured I'll show up but I wanted to come to this date with this hair. And he was just like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, pretty sure you wouldn't look that much different. Yeah, you should have just came on the date. I think it's hot. I like your natural hair. You should have just showed up to the date with that. So on our second date, I wore my natural hair to the date, and he was just like, I like it. I think it's pretty hot. It's different. It's hot. It looks good on you. It's cute or whatever. And I'm just like, I know, sir. I know, but thank you for the compliment. I didn't say I know, but you know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, it's just like, it is a different experience when you're dating. I do notice, when I have my natural hair, I do attract certain types, and I get it. So it's a whole lot of, okay? But I just wanted to come on here and kind of, spread some love, I guess. Don't hate your natural hair. Just be happy. I know people say, well, there's nothing else you could do with your hair. You just keep it like this all the time. But let me ask you a question. The other race of women, how do they rock their hair? What is her name? Jennifer Aniston? How does she rock her hair 99% of the time? Straight. She wear it down straight, right? So this is what my hair does. Some people's hair falls down and it lie down. My hair, it goes up. I don't know what else to say. Bye.